Hello and welcome to this episode of Bird Brain. Today we're going to talk about things you can do to help the swallows and bluebirds nest once they've arrived at your place. One of the things I like to do is I look for an old feather pillow. Lots of times people will have them put away in storage, they don't use them anymore. You should be able to scrounge around and find a feather pillow for free. Tree swallows especially love to use feathers when they're building their nests. So what I like to do is go around with a handful of feathers around each nest and just throw a few on the ground. They'll come along, they'll find these feathers and they'll use them all the time. You'll see in a day or two the feathers will all be cleaned up and they'll all be inside the nesting box. So I just go around to each one of my nest boxes in the yard and I do this. The other thing you can do in the fall, when you clean out your nests, they're often full of feathers and other nesting materials. Pick out all the good stuff and save it in a pail for next year. And the same thing in the spring. Once the birds have arrived, once you see that they've claimed their nests and they're starting to build their nests, claim their nesting boxes and starting to build their nest, go along, handful of feathers near each box, check to see how they're doing, and there you go. Another good tip on helping attract your birds. One thing you need to remember, happy birds that have a good nest, that have a good year, that find good things like feathers on the ground and have a warm nesting box, well ventilated, they'll come back every year, year after year, and what you'll find is you just have to keep putting up more boxes. Thanks again, don't forget to subscribe. This is Bird Brain.